odds are probably other shit too that didn't happen. I mean, we also probably wanted to complete our freaking level up quest too, but with some of the people who like friggin' uh, Egg, whose character Gregor was all about just burying people. I mean, that would have been easy, and it's like, yeah, he wasn't around enough, so it's like, God damn it.
So whatever happened to Bandar?
I mean, he started talking in the Chill Boys, but then he just like stopped again. But like, I guess for some reason he never responded to my question of if Bandar we'll see Bandar again, and that was it. Mm.
And be like, does anyone have a spare coat? All I got is my suit, and yeah, it's not that thick. If you
I wasn't prepared to go to cold weather, so I didn't bring any for that. See,
I'm gonna bundle up as best I can. Good, I like the warmth.
I do the bundle.
uh, friggin' Joseph puts on his like he says the code command Phantom for his armor, just turning it back to leather armor, just puts on the fucking code. All right.
I I follow.
As Joseph just hey Adora, why don't you turn back into a brass dragon and clear the sky?
Well, I mean, I'd love to, but our wizard friend is still asleep.
Damn it, he's not here when we need him, and when he is here, he's just fireballing everything.
Well, I must admit, Fireball's a fun thing to have.
I heard he burned the orphanage down with my companions inside it. I wasn't present for this, but this is what I've heard. Adora, you were there.
Yes, he did. He decided to fireball an orphanage to kill a goblin.
I at least I use fireballs to go ahead and destroy an entire ship.
Of course. Of course. Alright. All ashore, going ashore, I guess. As I start leaving the ship. Let me see here. I mean, I have plant growth, but that won't do me shit. If anything, it'll just make it even rougher terrain.
Um, I would like to get. Hold on, let me see if I have any of that. So I'm going to use some of my rope to kind of tie off around the openings of my boots so that water or anything can't enter, but still it's not cutting off circulation. I'm tying a rope around the top of my boot to make sure nothing gets in, but it's not tied enough to cut off circulation. If they want it.
No, I mean, I don't see why not. I don't know how much help it will do, but fuck it, why?
Hey, how deep is this swamp water? Is it like knee high, waist high, ankle high? I'm gonna quickly look at her door and see if she's wearing any metal, past her waist, like lower.
I am in adamantine scale mail.
I'd be like, darling, we might have to do something about your armor if it reaches back to your knees there. It might rust with this kind of swampy texture. It's bad for business.
This is why I should always carry around a set of leather armor on me. Adora will kind of just sigh and just go like, well, maybe you're right. And she'll take off her armor. She does have underclothes on, so you don't have to worry about that. And wow, that is better than I thought it was supposed to be. And she will store that in her bag for later.
All
I
right.
mean, I mean, you still have a shield on it, don't you? Or do you not?
That's a good question. Do I use a shield? Yes, I do use a shield.
Alright, so that would explain why your AC still kick ass.
And I'm be like, well, seeing as this is gonna be thick muck, it's gonna be very tiresome to way through this. So I'm gonna give you all a little bit of a bear's endurance. That sound good to you guys? It's gonna help you out a little bit with your stamina a bit.
Alright, that should make traversing a bit easier.
All right.
I mean, if there was some plant life that could probably keep us above the swamp water, I'd try seeing if I can't grow that, but that can only go so far.
Well, I can cast it at 4th level to get all of us at least.
Yes. Uh, we're you could say that I'm tracking Rolando at this point, correct?
Okay, I'm not one to complain, but the fuck, Avery?
By the way, just letting you all know, you guys have a 7 HP boost to your temporary.
Oh shit, nice, thanks.
We have a bonus. What?
We got like 7 to our uh temporary HP.
I will be taking use of my Hunter's Bane feat, and uh, looks like I do get advantage since considering what Rolando is, I would get advantage. But that is survival checks.
I'm not seeing the image for the creatures yet, and I think you cut off with what you were trying to tell me afterwards. Thank God for that.
I'm glad I was a bit over precautious.
Huh.
Well, I must say, someone's smoking up a smoke chute quite hard. That must be one big cigar.
Oh my god. Don't God, fuck. I'll try. Could I use a nature check to kind of tell if this is a volcano? If this is what I think, if it is a volcano, because I'm thinking it might be a volcano. Ah, shit. I thought you posted the image in freaking dice rolls. And there you go, Avery. Thank you for finally coming back to your sense. I mean, there could be something over there. We don't know, but at the same time, there could be something here. Well, how's everyone feeling?
Not quite sure. I'm here following you guys in the hopes that eventually it'll help me out.
That's not very helpful.
I will
Adora?
say though, if it's generating this fog, it's also hampering our perception a bit. Seeing as we can see through the darkness a little bit, but we can't really see through smoke.
Fair point. Adora, what are your thoughts?
She's going to shrug.
I just to the smug, then I guess.
I will say, as a wizard that casts a lot of area kind of spells, this is not my ideal place. But especially since anybody that has a bit of a longsword is gonna be at a bit of a disadvantage in this area.
Huh? Not gonna be much of a disadvantage for me. As I hold up the dagger and the crossbow.
Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a one for me, but I'm willing to go through it.
So knowing the enemy as well as I do, can can I figure out? Well, could I make a educated guess on the easiest way it would be able to get to him, more as in a which way he would have gone? And would this also be considered as tracking him? $23. All right, I will inform the party as such.
Well, it's better than going around, especially if we want to keep tracking through the swamp and of dealing with these leeches, which I'm personally grateful for the idea, Dora. I do not like the idea of these bloodsuckers on my legs as I start walking through the forest.
You know, I actually have an idea. We should probably take off the roots off our boots and find a way to string them together to each other. Forests have a habit of splitting up groups, if you know what.
I mean, sure, but if you, but if we go into this forest and it's going to be a tight squeeze, and one of us gets picked off, the others are going to get dragged with it.
Well, keep
Well,
your
there's no need for us to go into the forest if we just walk about 100 feet that way.
Perhaps not. Then we can get it stuck on a branch or a twig. All right. Well, let's just keep an eye on each other. It's a great place for a gorilla attack. All right. I'm gonna pull out my sword and shield and be like, well, who says sorcerers can't?
We'll proceed from a distance. Is that the same fucking exact roll I got earlier?
No, you got 13 last time.
No. No, I got it at 18. 18 plus 1. Same fucking.
Oh, sorry. My bad. My bad. I thought you were somebody else. My bad.
The hell did I hear?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear shit.
Was that an elk?
Try it again. Huh. Uh, Joseph out of character is gonna go investigate this. Did I say out of character? God damn it. Joseph's gonna go investigate the sound stealthily. Oh, joy. The fuck is. No! Joseph's just gonna kind of glare at it from afar with his mask on, just kind of slowly back away, try to get to the others and not let them know. Go around.
Well, if you're frightened as much as you look, then we should probably do turn around. Maybe
Fright-
some other.
Frightened is not the word I would use. There's three of these strange monstrosities that I'd rather avoid as much as possible. We can give them a wide berth and keep going to where we need to go around them, or if you're feeling bold, we can take them on, but I know nothing of them, and I don't want to know them.
I fully might well agree with you. And let's take the long way around and let's go a lot slower so that way we don't trip on anything on accident. Cause let me tell you, these thorns, I'm still taking it out of my clothes.
Yeah, I saw that earlier. I should have warned you about that.
And that's what happens when you try to wear boots and loafers at the same time.
Out of character. I'm sorry. What boots and loafers? Why is your character wearing boots and loafers at the same fucking?
He doesn't understand not human fashion, so he's just trying to do both at the same time, trying to appease the most people, but it just doesn't work.
Oh my god. Yep.
I'd be like, we should probably walk alongside it. The trees and everything kind of give us cover, and at the same time, as long as we keep our eye on it, we should be heading away. We should be going.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, wow, Avray.
I would like to say I got nat 20, so I'm just gonna. Now, listen here. I'm just gonna let you know, as a traveler, I'm well accustomed to traveling strange lands. If we need to make a run for it, just follow me, okay?
All right. You scared your roommate away.
No, no. I was just thinking like I know what it is out of character, but let's just say we're gonna have a lot of fun in this one.
Oh, okay. Uh, so that's what left. It was the friend bot. I thought it was you because I saw you posting up these messages. Then all of a sudden I hear dun. Like, oh, fuck.
Yo, gamers, it is me, the big boy.
What happened to Gregor?
I'm just gonna be like, oh fuck,
Okay,
when the fuck did you show up?
hello. Sorry, I sometimes just don't exist. I was still
I'm
walking
a,
with you guys.
so I'm just gonna go ahead and like tap at your metal to see if like it's some sort of magic sorcery making you excited.
Ding ding ding.
The fuck? I would like to.
But yeah, Joseph, I accidentally deleted Gregor's sheet. I only have like the 6 slots on D&D Beyond, right? And I was trying to delete the character next to him, but in a kind of a fugue state because it was 3 a.m., I accidentally deleted Gregor's. So now I'm a robot.
That fucking sucks. I mean,
Yeah.
I've done something similar in a tired state, but it was more to a game where I saved over a load file that I did not want to get. Like it was, I started a new game. I was like, yeah, I just want to start over, like get a feel for the game and the controls again, then replay the file where I'm further. I saved over my file that was further into the game. Like, no, no, no!
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's a big oof.
so what happened was we basically went through some swamps. You know, we saw Shrek. We
Of
saw some
course.
smog shit, some sort of like sluggy, parasite kind of creatures. We outran those shit. We found a forest. We found a clearing. Clearing was filled with some creepy pasta shit. So we ran around that shit because decided to say fuck that. And then out of character, Zeno had played a song of you ever heard of um, Siren Head?
No.
I've
No,
seen
but
the.
I heard the last bit of it as I came in.
Okie dokie.
I feel like I should watch Siren Head as we're doing this just to get an idea what the fuck's going on.
Don't do it yet.
I'm not gonna do. Not Gregor. It's not Gregor.
It's Robo.
The fuck?
Dirty 20.
3018. Hey, look, another 18.
Joseph's blind right now.
Yeah, that's about right. For someone who has a 120 feet of dark vision, this is terrible.
I vote we run. Do you guys vote we run?
This is still rough terrain, right? We're not gonna get very far. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to fighting
I'm
Okay,
running.
We're going.
Flight. Yeah, fuck that shit.
Fuck this creepy ass stalking guy. I am not enjoying this. Why did I have to exist? I could have been just normally. Yeah, this shit is really creepy.
Oh fuck.
Are we doing it with advantage again?
Hey Xena, did you like the friend that I sent you?
Nat 20 from Malleus. Dude, you're gonna hold the Nat 20. Fuck you.
It's still appropriate though.
Yeah. This bastard. Are we running from a nuke now? What the fuck? I got a Nat 20.
So you catch up to me, basically.
The fuck is this last bit?
What? Excuse me?
I'm gonna be like, I love this song.
For some reason, I have a craving for a iced dairy treat.
The fuck is that?
I think he is talking about ice cream. She is talking about ice cream.
Okay, now we got back to creepy here, man.
Once again.
By the way, we have advantage on if it's a constitution.
And you all have
Nice.
plus because of me.
Do what?
Plus
We have
2
advantage on our con saves.
and plus 2 because you're in my area.
Uh,
Okay, so if Adora has plus 2 and I have plus 2.
Okay, so
I'm exhausted.
oh, we get to roll with advantage, don't we? You said, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I rolled twice because I've messed up the first one, so I just rolled again, and I'm
I get a total of 21 then.
Oh, Dora.
Joseph.
Oh, Joseph, sorry.
Yeah. Well, shit.
I got an 18.
3.
17.
I could have got a nat 20, but I got 11 plus 11 to 22, baby.
I guess we get ready for initiative, I guess.
Fuck.
I mean, since we're stealth, sneak attack in this, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I got sneak attack for sure, and it does it work with ranged weapons. Good thing I have the crossbow.
I'm gonna just go ahead and look at the rest of them where I saw the rest of them hide and just kind of give them a nod and spark some flame in my hands, kind of thing, just to, let them know I'm gonna get ready.
And I'm within no one's 30 within. What's my range for it? Let's see. Master tactics. Someone's got to be within 30 feet of me. I don't think I'm within 30 feet of anyone, actually, because within the panic, I'm pretty sure we all, like, saw a hiding spot and, like, go!
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, you wouldn't let us run, so fuck it.
Yeah, Harris goes flying out.
I mean, I got 22, unless his perception is so insanely high that I can't.
I mean, we barely know the robot. We could just leave him for dead.
That's so fucked up.
That's
Hold up.
I'm
I
fond of
wonder-
him.
I wonder. I have an idea. I don't know how well it would work, but it's something I could do. It would help, but probably still be stupid. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kind of signal to Malleus, and hopefully he'll signal to Adora if he has eyes on her. Holding up the hand, saying hold position, and I'll wait for Egg's character to get close, and once he does, I'm gonna sprint at him, kind of like almost as if I'm tackling him, and when I touch him, thunder step. If he's willing, I can take him. Let's see, what's the range on this freaking thing? Range is 90 feet, I think. Okay, yeah, take. Oh, but it can be heard 300 feet away with the sound of the boom. But I don't know how close behind the thing is, so he might not take the thunder damage at all.
He's like 50 feet from me.
Okay, so I'm just gonna grab you, and we're not gonna worry. But if anything, the thunder sound's gonna mask us. So I'm gonna grab him, and I'm gonna move 90 feet back into a hiding spot where we both can hide.
Ha! Get back to stupid siren, dude.
Are we still rolling for? All right. I mean, I got a pretty good high roll. Adora's gonna end up going first, though.
Yeah, we all go before him, so.
Got it.
Yeah, I was the first to join.
I will stay in cover for now, and I guess it's if he comes to my threat range, I will hold an action and attack him.
Yeah, I kind of signal to Malleus, like I said. Basically, I'm doing everything I just said. So, how far away is my comrade from me? I'm gonna move and go to look like I'm tackling Lorenzo, but I'm not actually. I'm gonna touch him, and we're gonna thunder step out 90 feet back into cover. Yes, I forgot to hit the button. God damn it.
Let me do it.
Okay, that's not it.
It's probably not an SRD.
Thunderstep, definitely not SR.
Yeah, never mind then. God damn it.
It's in vampires.
You can still cast it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah. All right.
Hey, Joseph, you are mastermind, right?
It only helps for attack. It specifically says that. Like for master tactics, you can use the help action as a bonus action when you help action to aid an ally attacking. a
No
creature.
problem.
Yep.
Hmm. I doubt that this guy is either a Fey or a Fiend. He's more of an abomination. So I'm just going to hold my action to use my longbow. He doesn't have eyes though.
Fuck this shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action for Eldritch Blast if it like spots me and Lorenzo and starts rushing our way.
Yep, still continuing to hold them along. What does he smell like? Hooray. Wait, rotten egg also smells like sulfur. Is this guy made of sulfur? Can we explore?
Hold action. I guess
I'm
we.
just going to stand as still as I possibly can.
I'm gonna stay hidden.
Staying hidden.
Staying hidden.
Swear to God. Oh, thank you. God.
Yay! So what's your name? Looks to Joe.
Joseph Christoph. And you are?
I guess I'm Perezco. That's the name that's on my list.
Alright. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you
Try
as
not
well.
to slow. Try not to keep slow, though.
I'm gonna go ahead and just sit down, but like, I need a breath. What about you guys?
I'm doing fine, but
I'm doing alright, but if you need one, then it is fine to have a break.
I could probably go for a little short rest just to replenish my magic. But I'm still good and rearing to go. Dora, how you feel?
I feel like everything's gone shit and we need to find everyone now. I would like to continue on. That will be my vote. Well, I think it would be better if we voted first to if we want to continue or if we want to, not.
Continue.
Joseph's all for continuing. He just needs to know exactly which would be the best route. And I want to roll a religion check to see if my deity can probably give me yeah, I can't even say it right now. Give me the right direction. Yeah, or basically ask for guidance.
I would like to
Well, yeah, let's continue. Guiding backwards would seem a little counterintuitive, seeing as we need to keep moving forward.
continue. Continue.
All right, so I'll stand up and kind of close my eyes and concentrate on my deity as I ask for the direction here. And that sounds about right.
So Horezco, he's an oath of the ancients. Forests are kind of his thing, nature's kind of his thing. Can I do anything to maybe seek out a
By the way, how long has it been since we left the boat? So, just gonna say that anybody who had temp health from me, it is now gone. We no longer have bears.
All right. Joseph's gonna end up cursing in Sylvan, saying in Sylvan, "God damn it, Sarada! Shada's been silent ever since I fucking got my ass beat by William."
I relay this to the boy.
I just now realized or just now remembered, I have lucky dice.
Ah,
It's been too long playing as Joseph. I completely forgot about the fucking lucky dice. All right. Uh, So Lorenzo's telling Joseph this, or who is he telling it to? You said the boy.
I'm telling everyone, the
Okay.
boys,
Well, one of us is a female. Just
the people. All right.
Me and I'm all for going through tight spaces just to avoid larger creatures like that, but what about everyone else?
I say if we take our time through it, we won't get as exhausted, and we should definitely mark trees along the way for to know our way.
Of course.
I have Horosco sure. I have rations to mark things. I don't have really anything else, and I don't need it.
Well, that would attract more wildlife, possibly, if you would do that. If anything, I could just make marks with my dagger.
That would probably be best.
Yeah, let's all take turns when we pass every third tree, mark a tree. Sound great?
Nods.
Sounds good to me.
The Boston Big Boy strikes again. I got a 21.
I'm
Does
gonna-
And then
I'm-
we have two nat ones.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
Brilliant.
That's as good as it's getting, apparently. Why couldn't I get the deck save? I hate you, Cena.
Because fuck you, that's why.
God.
Oof. That
um,
is a
I-
hashtag.
you,
Big
you know
oof.
what? Okay, hold up. Can I use
Double
lucky
oof.
on? Okay, when you roll or saving throw, good. I'll use another lucky. Maybe I can get. The three's the best one. Fuck. I can. All right. I might hold up.
Well.
Honestly, I am no longer in that hole. I use my freaking pact feature, Misty Escape, Starting at 6th level, you can vanish it in a puff of mist in response to harm. When you take damage, you can use your reaction to turn invisible and teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. You remain invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack or cast a spell.
I'm just gonna look up and say, rope. I
Rope
need
happens.
rope.
Heriska throws a bit of rope down to him. I wrap it around myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, well, that was not my finest moment.
Remember, if you ever think you're stepping on solid ground, always tap it first with your foot, just slightly.
I'm gonna go ahead and inspect this hole to see if it's man-made or naturally.
Joseph's gonna remain invisible for a time, just kind of like keep an eye out for the party.
Don't know what the fuck it is.
Where was that early?
No, that was Malleus's last check for the hole. He needs to make a note. And what save do I need to make? That is a big ooh from me, dog.
18.
Ah, shucks.
I'll cut the rope.
Also, I have a question, Zeno. Is this rope strong enough to hold 500 pounds?
I'm cutting the rope.
I'm gonna actively look around and get ready in case something attacks. Like, I got you guys covered a bit. Go ahead and take them down.
I cut him down real quick and watch as he just flops to the.
Hooray.
30-20. Alright, I'm go ahead and go around a tree and use my thermatology to echo my voice and be like, who goes there, kind of thing.
God damn.
Sorry about that. I had to Google intimidation. I forgot it.
You could just type intim.
It's like just it was no animal. It was part of my crew. Still using my thermocharging.
Well,
Sure. Can you put down your weapons? We would do the same and equal.
They throw their bows over their shoulders and sheath their daggers and start walking into the room.
As a show of faith, I'm gonna go ahead and put my weapons away as well.
Joseph's putting his away as well.
Back away.
Wait. How many are there?
4.
4. I should have 4 rations with me. It's like, how about this? I'll give you 4 rations, one for each of you, and let me know. Just give us some information when you can guys be on your way. Sound fair? Uh, I'm gonna be like, where is the nearest town from here? Now, where are you guys from? Usually hunters don't stray any more than, 20 or 30 miles.
Evil spirits. Grips glaive with religious and
And be like, alright, that's fair, that's fair. Now, is there any settlement nearby? Someplace where we could do trade? Some negotiation, perhaps? You guys seem like a friendly bunch, so the only one to extend that courtesy. You mean black gold? I've heard rumors, but not so much. Can you enlighten me a little bit?
Joseph's gonna step forward, going, "You wouldn't happen to have seen in like some months or weeks ahead of before us a human come to these lands looking for such blood of wolf?"
Where did they go?
It's probably best that he didn't actually stop to talk to you. He probably would have killed you.
I have a question about the spirits. Could you elaborate more on the evil spirits in that town? If you know anything.
Did they happen to look like they were on all fours, like bending backwards?
If that town was cleared of those spirits, would life return?
God damn it. Really? What?
I'm already heading to where Rolando went while everyone else is talking. Like, as soon as I heard where Rolando went, I just kind of start setting out for myself.
Well, I'm make sure I give them the rations that I promised them, and then give them all each one a handshake. I'll be like, "It's been a pleasure, guys. Hopefully, we see you again, and maybe in a little bit better circumstances." Oh, you might want to watch out. There was some sort of loud creature that stands about 50 feet tall. We saw him around maybe an hour's that way. I'm be like,
Right, so I should be fine then. Why was he chasing me?
we probably
Alright.
touched you too much.
I also have like about 10 pounds of beef jerky on.
Well, let's go. We gotta go now. Let's head out now.
On the way out, I'll step up to the four of them, going, palms out. And once they do, I'll give each of them one platinum and start walking and say, for your troubles. There's more to your character than that, but it's how you're acting right now is kind of like, eh. It's that kind of stuff I hate sometimes. I mean, I get it's good character development, but when we're trying to gather information, suddenly the character's like, I'm already going. Okay.
Her.
Joseph is going to be kind of annoyed and just kind of do a power walk. He's going to be 30 feet behind. He's been annoyed with her since this whole voyage, from the start of that one lie with the note to now.
Herezko will jog up to where Adora is and continue walking.
God damn it. Who changed the name? Was it freaking Zeno or Adora?
I did.
Uh, jo- Joseph's just gonna look at her, going, "Well, being as everyone took the long way around to avoid this, to make up for lost time, being as how far we've been behind, going straight to the town would be dangerous with creatures, but more beneficial in time."
Haruzuko nods. I'm fine with going whichever way is best for us.
We are going the shortest way. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
You've been awfully moody since the start of this voyage.
Well, yes, this motherfucker has my mother.
Who you didn't really seem to care much about last
Wait.
I remember.
If they are a motherfucker and they have your mother,
I'm going
No,
to
no.
slap Perezco.
God damn it.
what was that for? I'm only sorry for you and your mother.
Adora just starts walking.
Renzo, you might want to think
Yes,
before you speak.
I think as I speak.
I walk ahead after hearing that. So, just fuck you, man.
Are there some angry children nearby?
I'm gonna being used. Let's see here. Actually, gonna to kind of use the passages of the city to sneak around and kind of guide the party. I want to avoid main streets, anything where there would be high population, essentially.
Where do we start out in this little map here? I'm going for some stealthy stuff.
I'm going to look at Joseph. I'm going to hold up 2 fingers and I'll say, "You have 2 minutes before I start walking. Hurry up."
I also have a bit of stealth, so I'm gonna try following him, but way more.
I'll just look to Dogon. Patience is a virtue, and I know
And
my way
I'm
around.
running out of mine.
Will regain it as I start walking. Do not let her speak back, as I'm going to. The plan is to again avoid the main roads. I'm going to go downward, go in between those 2 buildings, and I'm going to see that opening, like the torn down house. Gonna let's see, go through there and around. That basically, I'm just telling you my path before I start basically giving my rolls. Go through the building, go around the statue, avoiding the crack, going between those 2 buildings, and then head to the far right house through its opening and out to the other side, and then we'll just head right back to the path. Not like going straight up, but like diagonally back to the main road. $21. God damn it! It would have been a very well thought out plan too. Damn it! Oh.
No, thank you. That is not good.
Well, I guess I'm joining initiative or something like that.
Once I see that the creatures see Malleus, I'm going to unsheath my rapier and start dashing over to
Wait.
to the
Before you do that, I'm just gonna like quickly say like nod my head towards you as a symbol, like wait for your opportunity.
She's already running.
Carezco
to the
saying,
monster.
Carezco saying a child may be hurting. He does the same. He springs in.
To get an idea where I'm at, the second building with the gaping hole in it, correct? I'm trying to figure out where I'm at on the map. Damn it. So the very first building where I was gonna go in between the two. Okay, damn it. I know.
Stupid poopy butthead and gets everyone.
Yeah, but in the same way though, we can save somebody, and the more drow we save, the better of a chance of friendliness we can.
Problem is, I only have one spell slot left. I have 2 good cantrips, but yeah, 1 spell slot left.
Huh? One
You
spell
should probably
slot left.
roll for initiative, by the way, since you're not in it.
It's the Violator.
I wonder which one's the violator.
I'm guessing it. I'm guessing it.
I'm not googling it because I want to see where this goes, but I
I'm
wonder
not
which
gonna.
one is the violator. Is it the owl one or the creepy?
Is it Mr. Door or Creepy Crawler? Oil.
Yep.
Yep.
Looks like we're in America because we're gonna chase down all.
How far away from the monsters am I?
Counting is fun.
then I will go ahead and use my bonus action to activate my where is it? My Crimson Right and of the storm for lightning damage. Then I will use my action to dash towards the monsters. Yes, that'll be my turn.
Wait.
All right.
So I have a question real quick. So you said that the Violator and the monsters are on the far left and the woman is on the far right, right? Well, you said that. Alrighty.
I'm gonna move 30 feet forward. Quicken spell, count Eldritch Blast out of my sword, kind of thing. Since I'm a warcaster and that's warlock at the same time. And then afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Blur on my 300 feet. So if I see it, I can shoot. Violator. It seems to be the closest to this lady, and I want this lady for information.
And if you get a nat 1, you hit the baby.
But if I don't do it, she might die. But
That's
you
either
know
way.
what? Either way, someone's gonna die, and hopefully this can either be a good thing. All right, then I cast Blur on myself.
All right. That is too far for me. I'm gonna actually have to expose myself.
Do not expose yourself. That's bad and illegal. You can't do that in front of a child.
If you want,
Oh, you can attack from a distance.
All right, it doesn't. Okay, okay. Cool. So, did the all right. So did the you said the lady fell, right?
Yeah, she has fallen.
All right. So see, and she's within 150 feet, correct? All right. So seeing this, Joseph's just gonna kind of peek around the corner of the building to look at her. I'm going to cast plant growth around her to kind of provide her some cover from the Violator. Okay, so basically, if you cast a spell using one action, choose a point of the range. All plants within 100-foot radius centered on that point become thick and overgrown. A creature moving through the area must spend 4 feet of movement for every 1 foot in it moves. So it will become rough terrain for her, but it could be a sense of cover for her as well, in case those things try to pounce on her. Yeah, it does. Damn. Uh, But if it becomes rough. Uh, fuck. Well, the whole point is to hit the monsters and kind of help her stay safe as well. But yeah, fuck. Yeah. God. Hmm.
You can exclude one or more areas of any size, though, it does to look like it. So you can create a path where she is, and she can at least have some distance.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I'll make some space clearing for her to be able to get to us while hindering the monsters. And after I cast that, I'll just start circling around the building. I'm going to use my full movement to go around to where's that map again? To see if I can't get to the other corner where I can kind of like see from the tree in between the two buildings. All right, and I'm gonna hold my position there, still hidden, but I'm gonna basically kind of watch from the road there.
Alright, so how far are the monsters away now? I will do exactly that. I will dash onto the and let me see any bonus actions I have. I will put Shield of Faith on myself. And that already incorporates it into race.
How far away from the monsters now? And then I dashed 60 feet, so I am 120 feet away, right? I will dash another 60 feet. So they're within 60 feet of me. It's 30 feet. I'm going to use my Blood Curse of the Marked on. Let's go with the Violator. I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt me. I will use my Blood Curse of the Marked on the Violator. Basically, I just get to deal double Crimson Right damage to it till the end of my. That's the end of my turn. Never mind. I won't do that because that'd be a waste. I guess will just spend my turn dashing.
So what you're saying is this woman could be dead and not moving at all.
Whammon.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Fuck these things.
Bye. So what I'm gonna do again is, oh shit, everything's a little more difficult to move in. So,
No, you're good.
Alright, I'm gonna move 30 feet forward again, so I can get a little bit closer. So 30 foot, 30 foot, I'm 60 feet closer. He was 150 feet away from me, so now he's 90 feet away from me. And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Eldritch Blast. While that happens, I'm gonna be like, how do you like them apples, eh?
Please tell me you shaped your Eldritch Blast like apples.
Oh my god.
No, but they're coming out of every sword swing. I didn't quicken spell that, so that should end my turn.
Alright, so let's see. So they still don't see me. I'm at that corner. Huh. I think I'm going to. That's a tree, right? That black thing? Or. Alright, I'm gonna try moving up to the tree to get behind that, and I should be close enough for my Eldritch Blast of 120 feet. Actually, how much movement would I need? Probably all my movement, actually. It looks like. Oh, oh, that is actually my movement. I thought it would take more than 30 feet. Okay, so yay. Oh, all right. So I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast on the Violator from behind that.
Doesn't he get a sneak attack bonus or no? Oh wait, no, that's finesse on.
The huh. Okay.
No, I think it's finesse only.
Yeah, only finesse or light weapons.
But you do get advantage though.
All right. I was trying to see where that would negate my spell, but okay. I mean, it's the plant growth isn't a concentration, but I can understand not sculpting it anymore. But oh, all right. Uh, yeah, it's not adding my modifier. I have a +3 mod to my. So let's see, 11 and 9. So that would be 20 for both if they both. Awesome. I don't have much in the way of bonus actions unless I do bonus action hide.
I would say bonus action hide.
Yeah, I'll attract the things, alright? I'm good at attracting things. Can't you
Yeah.
see from the sexy robot?
Oh my god. Stealth, don't fail me now.
So, don't fail them now.
I'll use my last lucky. I got one more.
Get an at one with your luck.
That's better. Bye. Good. Fuck these creatures.
How far is the woman from me? How far is the Wayne? Alright, so 45 with 120. Calculate. I moved 60. So I'd be 75 away, right? $45, eh? I will dash to the woman, so I'm right next to her. Of course. Epic. And I do not. So also just putting this out there, whenever one of the boys come into my area, I will smack.
Uh, I'm behind the tree, so wherever it is in conjecture to me. So.
I think 10 feet from me. I don't know. I was where the woman is now. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get 30 feet more closer so that way I can get at a better angle so I don't hit, beefy boy over there. And then I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast. And would you say I'm about 30 feet from them now? Well, I've moved about 90 feet now, like towards them. So I should be either right on top of them or nearby them. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I'm not moving forward then. I'm just gonna be moving it to the left of him. I guess 20 feet away. I'm gonna use my bonus action to go ahead and give him Curse of the Hex, which should give me +4 to damage. Yes.
Three points of damage.
7 points of damage. Yep.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna try something out here. It is 7 feet as well. Let's see. All right, so it should be within 120 feet of me, correct? All right, so I'm actually gonna move up to that corner of the house so I have a better view of the fucking well, and then I'm going to look at the violator because he's the more injured one, and I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Chill that boy.
All right, so it's I got a +7 to hit, and it should do 2 damage here. Ooh. Oh, please tell me it was undead too. Come on. I need that. Please tell me it was an undead. I need that in my life. Because it says if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn. Woo! I guess I'll leave myself open, kind of bait him in, just like peer around the corner, kind of take my hand out and be like, this way. Uh, Chill Touch basically does the damage, and it basically provides disadvantage if it's an undead if the spell does hit. And I think,
Oh, okay, I got you. It's got disadvantage.
yeah, to him. And let's see, and it can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Woo! All right. The vines actually, the plant growth isn't a concentration spell.
Okay, question. So, oil moved up next to the other fellow. Wouldn't that mean he's in my range since he was right next to the woman? Heck yeah, I'm gonna smack it. And this is an undead fella, right? Yeah, I'm gonna level 3 smite that bad boy. So let's see, that'd be 5d8. That is 21 extra damage. And that's the end of my reaction for him.
So much.
Alright. Take 2. I'm gonna smack him again with my glaive. Huh? Yeah, I'm attacking Oil Eyes. Attacking the oily boy. Oil boy. Come here, oil boy. Alright. I'm gonna smite again. Cause that is 32.
I was gonna say, can't you like do more than one divine smite? But being as you just did 32 damage, I don't think more than one is.
I mean, I can do more than one smite in a turn. I just can only do one per attack.
Which you've made 2 and both hit. That's what.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 or 2 more solid hits. I'll smite again. That is 24. Well, seeing how I also hit it as a reaction and also did a divine smite, my glaive's just gonna light up and I'm gonna spin it around right into it. And as a bonus action, I will do my other end of my glaive whacking the other person, the violator. Well, since we're keeping the smite streak going, that's another 17 damage.
Smite, the most OP thing against undead, but the most consuming in spell slot.
That felt so good. I am a hooray! Let's see if he can get past my 22 AC. That is a big fat miss. And that follows. Yup, because I put the Shield of Faith on.
Alright, so quicken spell, Eldritch Blast, and walk up to the oil eyes, and then swipe at it.
Yeah.
Okay, the
I
violet
one
then.
turned. Yeah, I one turned oil eyes. They do not exist anymore.
So then I'm casting all of this on the Mr. Woo!
Alright, not much, unfortunately. So let's see. What can I do to probably end this bad boy? Um. Just so I'm not accidentally hitting my comrades with Eldritch Blast, I'm gonna use chill touch on this fucker once again. Just to make sure I don't hit any of my allies. I keep typing tough instead of touch. It's like one letter off. So as I step out from the corner, I hold up my hand. My eyes kind of glow gold for the side of my pact as I basically say to my goddess, my lady, I give this victory is in your name. As a skeletal hand like comes is conjured up and slams right down onto this thing, grabbing friggin' the violator, crushing him to death before dissipating.
Hurrah!
Well, I must say that was a little bit more action than I expected. Where's the lake?
Well, hopefully somewhere safe and far away from here, but this whole land is dangerous.
I say we should go inside one of the houses here and set up camp. Now, none of us should be injured, but we've used quite a lot of gifts to do.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
tapped for magic.
I'm not tapped per se, but I would like to recharge.
I'm gonna go ahead and just sword and shield looking towards the direction to say I'm ready for another fight.
Crossbow pointed in that direction as well. Oh, it's the mother. Oh, wait a fucking.
I'm gonna
Who
go
are you?
ahead and I'm gonna sheath my weapon, seeing as she's not armed, and be like, "My lady," and do a curtsy. Like, and we didn't know what was happening. We just saw creatures about to devour something. We did what any weird traveler would. So, like, why don't you give us information? We might be able to help you out. That sound fair? I'm gonna go ahead
I'm sorry,
and
but we
stretch
don't.
out my hand and be like, I'm sorry, we really don't. I'm Malleus, Tiefling. We got ourselves the strongest paladin you ever met, and also this Joseph fella. He's quite intuitive.
Joseph's just gonna kind of stare at her with holding this creature and be like, if you were planning to turn that child in that she stole into that thing, I'm pretty sure the child's better off in her care than in yours.
Is this your settlement? Then don't you think we should get some praise, even though we let your baby go, quote unquote? We still killed monsters in here and made it safer.
Yeah, Lorenzo, if you haven't caught on yet, she's the one that let loose these creatures onto the place.
Then why don't we kill her?
So like we're not forming transformation. I already have a strict mother and that. You know how us tieflings families can be. But I would sure like to help you in some other way. I mean, from one merchant to a baroness and do another curtsy bow to her.
I don't have flesh to corrupt.
I'd rather not help you. I don't like your kind. All the more reason why you and your kind should be wiped off
Joseph,
the face of this earth
may I
planet.
kill her?
I'm not stopping you.
Herisko pulls out his glaive again.
Oh, fuck. I mean, I do have another session that's starting here right now. I don't know how long this freaking encounter is going to
It's
take.
probably gonna take a while.
Fuck.
It's going to take
This is a boss battle if you do fight this.
You will have compensation through combat.
Oh my fucking god.
That's not how it works. But like, well, hold on here. Huh? You guys are friends with me, and I'm a tiefling. We're not known for, being always on the righteous path. Let's try to make this the most communicable way possible. If we can get away with this without having shedding any blood, that's even better. Don't you agree, Sir Paladin Metal Guy?
She corrupted children. That is bad. I do not like bad things. I end bad things.
Yes, but also killing things is also can be a bad according to some as well. Especially if you're in the little life.
Okay, so if you kill a killer, you become a killer, right? Remember, number of killers in the world remains the same. So you kill 2 or more. Bam.
Hey, we've killed the monstrous beings. Let's just see what she has to say first. Let's be the better people.
Personally, I'd rather not hear what she has to say, and if we let her leave now, we'll probably just have to deal with her later down the line, Malleus. I'm not looking to engage in any more unnecessary combat, but when it comes down to it, how do you want to deal with it? Now or later?
Well, the question is, how fast do we want to find the things we need to get to right now? We can either distract ourselves right now and have a way longer of a time to get there, or we can focus on our own objectives.
Joseph's kind of glare at this woman, hearing what Mallory says, and pulls his crossbow upward into the air and then holsters it. Just backs away, going, "Rather deal with my personal issues now than later."
Alright, alright. Now, Miss Lady, what kind of compensation are you looking for? I'm gonna go ahead and look up any chance for negotiation on this. I mean, after all, we do want to wish to come back here eventually. Maybe we can help you turn this into a profitable venture.
How much did she say?
250.
Alright. I'm gonna toss her a bag. And keep in mind, Zeno, this bag is mostly the 237 fool's gold, the thieves' gold that I'm throwing her, with some gold, actual gold, to compensate for the lacking amount. So 237 thieves' gold with it's, I think, 13 actual gold. I'm definitely wishing we'd taken some rest because I don't have.
I
Yes, I
am
am.
sorry. Is this a poor joke?
But I do have proficiency in deception.
Is this some kind of unlucky joke that I'm too lucky to understand?
20.
I'll be like, before you go, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a seal of my merchant letter here. Just to let you know that I wish to do trades later on once you found your own city. This is unfair, Miss Baroness. Well, I'll be happy to do business with you, your ladyship.
Wrong character. Joseph's just gonna glare at the woman as she walks and say, "I'll be back for you. And by Sarastra's name, I'll make sure to deliver her to you personally."
But you deserve us none.
You're like, goodbye, and I'll do another curtsy bow to salute her departure. Alright, and once she's way out of view and everything, I'm just gonna sit on my island and be like, oh my god, that was stressful as fuck.
Are you seriously going to do business with that woman?
I mean, money's money and all, but I don't even have my wagon or equipment yet, so that's that's something to process at a later date.
Yeah, well, keep in mind she's going to be coming back. If she checks that pouch eventually, which she just said she will.
Yeah, but
I give-
hopefully later on we'll have some more things to trade with her with. I'd rather be on the
No.
good graces.
No.
I'd rather have a knife in her heart. As he walks into one of the buildings and starts setting up camp.
My sentiments exactly.
I'm gonna follow them up and be like, you do know that I'm not exactly good either.
And you do know I serve an evil patron. I don't care what's evil or what's good. I just don't like it when people like her mess with children. I was an orphan. I was orphaned by the man I'm hunting's parents.
Well, how about that? Once we go ahead and kill this man, we'll find a way to amicably get rid of her. Maybe we start an uprising or such.
No, by stabbing her.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Uprising means we get the people against her, and she can never hold a title if the people don't support it. If we throw
Yeah,
ahead and attack her and
a
we
dead
die,
body. A dead
then
body can also
we
not
we have
hold a
nothing.
title.
Joseph will look at Malleus and just kind of like gesture to the whole town. She has no title anyway. That's her self-proclaimed title. So even if people were to have an uprising, she'd create more monsters like she did. And she even admitted to when people didn't like her, she turned their children into monsters. So an uprising won't exactly hinder her, more or less help her. It'll eventually give her another barren town like this, but all you would be doing is just aiding her in building more abominations. The best
Uh,
the best and more direct route is just to handle it ourselves.
The best way to kill a snake is cut it off at the head.
we should do that once we're fully staffed. See, speaking of which, have any of you two seen a door?
Knowing her, she probably ran off again. Ever since we got set out, she's been uneasy, secretive, and stubborn.
Well, we just have to be cautious from now on. Hopefully she'll come back after our arrest.
Hopefully.
At least I hope she stays safe.
Alright, so who's taking first watch?
Rezko can take all the watch because of Sentry's rest. He's still like able to see and stuff. He just can't move.
I will.
I'll go ahead and do that with.
I'll help Joseph look, giving him an advantage.
Wow, you helped me avoid a nat one. Thank you.
No problem. Maybe stop looking at that drop.
He helped
Rezko
me.
used his thing to help. Since I do not have a good bonus to investigate.
Oh god, what's on the note?
Jack Leak.
Wait, fucking William is helping me? Did I hear brother or mother? I'm confused. Like,
Bruh.
oh. Huh. All right. All right. I'll pass this note along, and I'll hand Malleus a shackle, and I'll pass the shackles around. Essentially, basically making it so everyone has it, because I'm not going to be here for the next session, so this will be.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and investigate these shackles to see if there's any using my merchant's, background. I'm gonna see if there's any loop or access thing to quickly get out of these shackles in case. $16.
Guess who's getting shackled?
Not me. I have fucking 6
I'm guessing it's gonna be me, you know, the person with athletics and the 20.
Alright.
Well, let's go ahead and call it a night for now.
Yep.
Yep. Hooray.
Yeah, I got another campaign that's already started. They gotta go hop.
Hooray, Joseph.
Alright, later, guys.